Yeah. Can you all hear me in the back?
Yeah.
How about way in the back? Hello? Yay! All right. So today we're going to have a little community eulogy before we have our procession. I'll say a few words and then I'm going to pass the mic, and it'll be open if you want to share something or not. And then we'll strike up the band. I'll ask the pallbearers to carry our caskets, and we'll make a disorderly line out of the park. Patty will lead us with the G flag, and we'll walk on through the neighborhood, go through the center of Artopia, and we're going to end up at the old Merino building, where we've built a little graveyard, and we can build our pyre, leave our flowers, make sure everybody, it looks like if there's extra flowers, you want something to carry, grab one. Thank you, Titanium Orchestra, for being here today to give music. Okay. So this year is the centennial of Georgetown's annexation to Seattle, and it got me thinking about the many changes that occurred here over the last 100+ years. Where we are standing here today, together, a wide and wild river once flowed. Native Duwamish people lived here. Those that lived on the banks of this river called themselves Quokabee, or proud people. They fished in the river, they lived from the richness of the land, and they are gone. About a century and a half ago, Luther Collins and his family boated by where we are standing. They saw the beautiful verdant land and claimed the acres that are now Georgetown and made it their home. And they too have long passed on. 100 years ago, the folks living here in the city of Georgetown voted to become part of the city of Seattle in the hopes of helping Georgetown continue to thrive. About a third of those voters didn't think annexation was a good idea, and by the few boos and the silent boos, I think probably about that many people would have agreed with them. Soon after, the river was straightened and filled. Georgetown's soil and water were gradually given to serve machines and industries. By the late 70s, the interstate had divided the neighborhood in half. And Georgetown had lost its library, its movie theater, its school, and many homes. Today, the Duwamish River and its valley is the most polluted place in the city of Seattle, and one of the worst in the nation. But despite this, I know we do not despair. I look around at us, the people living here today, like the Quokabee, we too are proud people. In our gardens and in our mind's eye, the verdant valley seen by our forefathers and foremothers is alive and growing. I know that the Georgetowners of 100 years ago and of 100 years from now are touched, and they're amazed by the strong, compassionate, creative souls that are here now, making Georgetown thrive again. Thank you for coming to celebrate them and yourselves today. Now, in recent times, you may have lost a loved one or a neighbor. Perhaps you regret the passing of a favorite business or a beloved building that has been special to you. Through the presence of those here today who knew those people, who loved those places, we will remember those that are gone, here and now, so to commemorate their contribution. I'm going to pass this horn around. Please feel free, if you want to say something about someone or something that you remember that is gone now, or something you love about living here that's happening right now. or maybe something you wish for Georgetown's future. Thanks.